Hello and welcome to How to Helen, where you learn something different every day. In this episode, we will be replacing the car battery for this 2006 Toyota Sienna. Now the OEM battery that we need is a 24F. To replace the battery, start by removing the battery terminals. Start with a negative terminal. Now the nut on the battery terminals are 10mm nuts, so use a 10mm socket and wrench to remove them. You don't have to remove it all the way, just loosen it, then you can take off the battery terminal and move it out of the way. Now take off the positive battery terminal cover. Then loosen the nut as well. Once it's loosened, you can take off the battery terminal. If it's not loose yet, then loosen it up a little more. Next, take off the battery bracket. One is a 10mm nut, one is a 10mm bolt. Start with either one. Now take off the bracket. Or just slide it out of the way and take out the battery. Now before putting in the new battery, make sure that the base plate of the new battery is seated correctly in place. Now let's put in the new battery. Make sure that the positive terminal is matching the positive cable and the negative or ground terminal is matching the negative cable. Now reinstall the battery holder. Reinstall the bolt for the battery holder. Start by hand tightening it first to prevent it from cross-threading. Now I know this is silly to mention, but make sure you take off the caps for the terminals, as I have seen a few videos with this still on. Next, these are optional, but I have some corrosion pads that I usually put on my battery terminals. Now let's put in the battery cable. Start with the positive side. Now tighten the battery nut snug. Don't over tighten it. And put in the plastic cover. Next, let's reinstall the negative or ground terminal. Again, just tighten it snug, not too much. And we're done.
Yes!
And that is how to replace the vehicle's battery for this 2006 Toyota Sienna. This has been another episode of How to Helen. My name's RJeff, and thank you for watching.